Hi Cancer, it's Lynn from Devine Central. I am here with your June 2023 tarot reading. I'm going to pull a few cards. We're going to take a look and see what Spirit has in store for you this month. Okay, so I'm going to switch cameras for you, and I will show you that I am using the Anna K deck. This is beat up, it's tattered and ratted and everything, but you know what? I love this deck, and I just love her artwork. She's so brilliant. So I'm going to ask that if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button so other people can find it. Let's look at what's going to happen in your work life this month, your finances. Okay, we got finances. We have, geez, your personal relationships, friends, family, social, and your personal growth. Sorry, the cards don't look really good, do they? Okay, we're going to end with a little bit of seeing what Spirit has in store or in mind for you. Okay, so first card we have work. And in your work life, we're looking at the Three of Rods or the Three of Wands, however you want to look at it. And you know what? When we have an idea or we have something new that we're starting, and then we have to, then comes the twos where we have to really sit down at the crossroads and decide, is this something we really want to do or not? If it is, then we need to move on, and we need to put that plan that we created in number 2 after we sat at the crossroads and decided, okay, we're going to do it, so let's make a plan. Now you got to put it in action. Threes are about expansion. They're about putting your ideas, putting what you have out there and seeing what comes back to you. This is the first step to really being able to see those first initial successes. So if this is for work, you may want to consider if there's ideas that you have for the boss, things that you think that they should be doing at work and they're not doing. Instead of sitting back and complaining with everybody else or being complacent and just putting in the time, put together a plan, literally put together a plan, roll up your sleeves, go and sit down with the boss and say, hey, here's my proposal. And and this isn't a suggestion box idea written down on the back of a lunch napkin. This is something that I think our company seriously needs, and I want you to seriously consider it. And I have taken the time and effort to really put together my ideas and how this would work or whatever. Something like that. Something on a project that you can contribute. Something where upper management is going to actually recognize you and see you for who you really are, because you have so much to give. And I don't care if you're in a mechanic shop or if you're a clerk behind the counter or a teller in a bank. Everybody, no matter what level you're at of management or just the small cog in the wheel, we all have good ideas and we all have something that we can offer to our companies. If you are self-employed, same thing. Start hitting the ground running with a new idea this month. Something that you've kind of been working on. Quit procrastinating. Get out there and do it. Okay, so for your finances, okay, this it's interesting. Now this is where Anna K differs. This is obviously not a Rider-Waite deck. Okay, we call it an indie deck, but this is the Three of Swords. Now, everybody wants to make this about feelings, about the heart, about whatever this is that affects the heart. But it's not an emotions card. It's a swords card. Swords are about our intellect and our communication and how we share that communication with other people. Okay, I think she's sharing really clearly what hers is. She threw the roses on the ground and grabbed her swords and went away. This can be about words that wound. This could be, it's kind of in that mode. So when it comes to finances, I want to say that there has been some type of an argument, maybe, possibly with your better half over finances. It's not necessarily that you don't have them or that you're going to be in trouble with them this month. Can I get the focus back in here? It's not that that's what's going to be the issue. The issue is going to be that there's going to be some type of an argument or a disagreement over finances, and it's something that you're going to have to get past. Okay, and I hope that you can do that. But just remember, it's how you communicate with other people that that causes, things to be done easier or harder, right? So it's a matter of, I'm trying to get the focus back. There you go. Trying a matter of making that work. So if it is about in a relationship, if it is about something, well, that would explain then why this month you have the Nine of Wands or Nine of Rods, which is about, kind of a little bit of defensiveness, right? It's about being battle tested. It's about standing your ground, defending, all of you. The wands can all be your opinions, or it can be the issues that you're having with somebody else, and here you are defending them. And I have to ask you, do you even know for sure what you're defending? Have you had a chance to actually sit down in a quiet space and for yourself and say, okay, what really is important? What really are my issues? Or what am I just battling for the sake of battling with somebody? Because I think that this month it's about arguing about finances. Could possibly be. Now, if this hasn't happened yet, wait till next week. Because it might come up yet. It might not. But for some, this is going to be an issue. As far as your personal relationships go, if you are not attached to somebody, you still have personal relationships that are closer to you than others, and there's some type of a defense mechanism. There's something that's going on. Maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody said something or whatever. But nines mean this is close to the end, and for you that are joined to the hip and are arguing over money, you can make this go away rather quickly if you want to, right? It's all how you communicate it. So think about that. Friends, family, social life. Something's going on behind the scenes and you don't have all the information. Something's going on there. Can you feel it? Have you sensed it? Yeah, someone's not telling you the whole story. And it makes it hard because we want to trust in our friends and family. We really do. I think of a situation that came up with somebody the other day where they were upset, and they knew that there was something going on in the relationship with a sibling and that spouse, and they didn't know what it was, and they were trying to plan a vacation together, and now she doesn't know if she wants to, because if they're going to be coming along and fighting the whole way, they don't know if they want to. So that's kind of a moon situation. We don't have all the information. So maybe what you need to do is communicate with these people, and maybe hold off, maybe even if you have to delay some plans or something until you have all the information that you need. But the one thing about this is it is friends and family. These are people that you can sit down and talk to and say, I have some concerns, and if you want to get past this. So many people just say, well, I'm just going to wait. They'll tell me if they want me to know. Well, that's all fine and good if you want to put your whole life on hold for somebody else's problems. Find out what the information is so you can make a decision for yourself. Stand up to that stuff. Okay, I love this card. This is the Page of Swords, and this is your card for personal growth, personal development this month. Now, the pages are about news. They're about a change of direction. Swords, of course, again, are about intellect. They're about learning. They're about communicating with other people, finding out information. It's an analytical card. This is an analytical, if nothing short of maybe an immature view of something. And this, if you look at this card, he's practicing. He's practicing with a scarecrow. He's getting ready to do battle. What are you getting ready to do battle over that you'd have to practice for it? I mean, come on. It's this stance. It's this attitude. It's this, it's almost like you've made up your mind about something that you like or you don't like in this case. So somebody is forcing to drag you to a drumming class, and you don't want to do it, and you're going to dig in your heels, and you're going to come up with every reason why this is not the thing for you. This in itself can be a personal growth moment for you to say, what am I fighting? And what am I ready to battle on? Why can't I just walk away from this instead of fighting it or doing battle? So this is a decision that you need to make, but I think it's an important one, and it's important uh, not to put yourself in a position where you're going to have to fight your way out of this bag, right? This paper bag thing. So it's like you're preparing to do battle for something that maybe you just shouldn't. Okay, this month our advice card, we have the strength card. In this deck, strength is number 11, and so as opposed to, and justice is 8 in this particular deck. But you know what I like about this card? I love the colors. You notice how the colors where there's issues are dark. The colors that are where it's full steam ahead. It's the universe is giving you permission to move. The color is coming out in the workplace environment. The color is coming out in the advice. It's saying, hey, that it's a new dawn. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. I mean, that's what he's doing. He's practicing to do. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't, especially when it comes to relationships. But you know what? We get a whole lot more flies with sugar than we do with vinegar, right? So if you need to, and I just think this is all about communication this month, finding out what it is that you don't know so you can make a decision, trying to deal with maybe arguments and over money that are spilling over into other areas of your life. Any type of communication, it's how you communicate all this. And I think that's what the strength card is saying. It's walk softly and carry a big stick, right? No, but truly think about how you're communicating, how you're coming across with somebody, because that's what's going to give you strength. That will be your strength. Okay, please subscribe, please hit the like button, and please come back next month. I will see you later.